Hey everybody, welcome to the Ridgway world. You know what today is? Today is take care of your own crap that falls during the storm. Honey, we've been everywhere in the last couple of days, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Elmer Popo.
Man, that sun is wicked.
Oh, that is bad. What are you shining the camera right in it?
Huh?
You shining the camera right in it?
Pretty much. Just looking for
Trees down?
trees down.
We had Watson's Mill, the trees down, Aldine down, Remsterville down, Buck Road, Cohansey, Freesburg.
Yeah, Larry still doesn't have electric.
Yeah. There's very little shoulders on the roads here, as you can see with it here. So the trees are butting right up against the roadway. So any given time, any wind, they're going to rip that crap right out of the ground. And we've had like 14 or 13 inches of rain just in December, so the ground's real soft. So anytime you get any wind, well, thank God that there's no leaves on the trees, because
Oh, look, it blew the door right off the sheds. Well, thank God it wasn't worse. I mean, you know, it could have been a tornado,
it could have been 30 inches of snow too with the wind, because that would have been devastating. Because we've seen that where those nor'easters come up the thing and it just sucks in enough cold air.
So would you say we had some straight winds?
Oh, there were straight winds, because like I said, the higher atmospheres have 100 and 150 mile an hour winds, and every once in a while they dip down and they call them shear winds. I was out on about 15 years ago on Burlington Road, which is this road right up here, and all the poles were sheared off at the ground. They were just broke off, those ones right there. The one storm I was in, Irene, and there's a bridge out there called Pennytown Bridge, and I was coming across the ridge in the middle, or the bridge in the middle of the storm. I get up to the intersection of Shirley and Burlington, and the call board calls me and says, "Where are you at?" I said, "Just went over Pennytown." They said, "Well, it's gone." So within a minute and a half later, that bridge is gone, washed away. So I'd have been swimming in the crayfish, or whatever you want to call them, or the goofy fish that are in there.
Even a foot of water, your vehicle could be taken away.
It could be taken away. You could hydroplane. You could hit the water and it stalls your motor out, so then you're stuck in it. So, and the way water rapidly starts changing direction, it could, like you said, pull you right away. But see, the sad part about all this is everybody today is inconvenienced by the storm, so they have to get somewhere in a hurry. It really may not be that way, but some people are that way. So they'll, as Larry, we were just talking to him, his road was, there was trees down across there, electric lines, and people were moving the cones, saying road closed. They were moving it just so they could get through. And they go up to this tree that's head level, right across the road, then they got to turn around. So then you got all these idiots out there that, got to get there in a hurry.
Right, because there were lines, active lines,
yep,
right?
They were active lines. So yeah, they had to turn around. So you got one person that moved those cones. Now 10 people think they can do it, so they're following you. So now you have 10 people that have to turn around. So going to Jesse's last night, I had to go down. I tried to go down Aldine, Shirley, and Cohansey Road. Couldn't get down there, trees were down. So then I tried to come down here, couldn't get down Watson's Can House, so I had to go all the way back up towards Alloway and jump on Remsterville just to get around to get to his house, because the trees were just parallel across the road at head level. So
now you do know that nobody knows the names of all these roads.
No, but I think it's impressive that I do. There's a lot of information in his head, good and bad. I don't know.
I'm just busting on you. I'm playing.
And there's the old can house right there. Not to give it historic, but there's an old kiln there, and that's where they used to do all the canning back in the 1800s. So it's still there. Little history lesson here. And this used to be, for people that don't know, this used to be called Aldine Church. Well, it's Aldine Church, but Aldine Shirley Road. And there used to be a farm that used to raise cows here, the Smith Brothers Farm right here. And every night, the cows would walk down the street. That's why all these white fences are all along here. The cows used to walk down the street to down towards back towards Elmer, and then that's where they would graze all night at this farm. So it was a big thing. There's a lot of pictures on the internet, and probably in history books about the walking cows of Aldine. It was kind of crazy. And they would hold up traffic until the cows all made it in.
Of course.
Yeah. Again, useless knowledge. Listen to your elders. They got a lot of useless knowledge.
Just a lot of sticks and branches all over.
Right up there is where it broke off.
Where?
Up there at the very top, that's called the ridge cap on a roof. See those shingles that go across the very top on the tip, the peak?
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have any bare roof exposed
No,
then.
but he has that. It's like a Brillo pad that runs along there. What it does, it allows the heat to escape. It's a vent. That's showing, so water can go through that into the living room.
Okay.
So, and since we're expecting 1 to 2 inches tomorrow.
Oh, so these are the ones that blew off.
Yep. And the generator.
And you said that these had no. Oh yeah, they got nail holes, babe.
Did it? Well, it was pitch dark out.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. I'm sorry. They did.
I mean, a couple.
I apologize for critiquing the roofers.
Do I need to stand on that?
If I hit the ground, I'll tell you. Yeah, come stand on it. Just so it doesn't buckle out.
Okay, but then I can't see what you're doing.
You can.
Oh, you mean wait till you get up there? Understood. Good thing you're not afraid of heights.
Nope. You can put on it because it could buckle at any given. Well, Jess, best I can do. I'll get some matching shingles and fix that up on a warm day so they're pliable. Voila! Good for now though, it ain't gonna leak. But again, you gotta take care of your own stuff. But first, you must take care of others. Take care of your family members, take care of anybody that you know needs help. There's a lot of people who are afraid to ask for help, including myself. But, you know, reach out to people, ask them. Ask them if they need help. It's easier if you offer than...
And sometimes you just do things when you know they need help and they're not going to ask, and
Right.
even if you
It
ask
means
them,
more.
they won't say they need it, but you know that you can do it, and if you can do it, you can do it, you know?
Right, but it means more when you offer instead of waiting for it to be asked.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yeah, I agree with that. And if you don't ask and they don't ask you, they may talk about you behind your back because you didn't help them.
No.
They may. Everybody does.
Hey,
but
where's John?
He's right there. He's right there. He's good. But again, we got lucky. We got lucky. So what was it, a year and a half ago, we had like 9 big trees taken out around the house along the pool side. Stumps are still over there. There's still stumps back there. And I think that saved us because a couple of them were big and a couple of them were dead. So the way that wind was howling the other night, it knocked the crap.
It was really, really scary.
Right.
I wish I had thought to turn the camera on because it sounded like nothing that I've ever heard before. I was waiting. If I was hearing that freight train, I was going to run down that basement.
Yeah, because that's usually a tell when a tornado's going to hit that freight train sound.
You know what? Look, that big stump is gone. Do you remember
Yeah,
that
I got
big
it out.
stump is out?
It took a come along. It took the backhoe.
It's sitting over there.
Yeah, and I still have the strap on the tree where I wrapped it, you know, and put the come along.
What are you doing?
Look how deep I've dug this stinking hole.
You.
That's like
Now look, don't.
John,
now see, they're gonna try to go in there.
So yeah.
What you think that tying it to the tree is gonna make it come out? I don't understand.
Hey, good point. You said come out, come along. So you keep cranking that and pulling it while I was digging on this side because we got to pop it loose. Remember, 40 years ago, this is what we did, everything by hand. We did everything by hand, and we used come-alongs.
That is huge.
And my 76 Chevy pickup. We have this tree that snapped off up top and came down.
Which one did it come from? Do you
This one
know?
right here. See this dead tree that's part of my list that has to come down?
Oh.
That and that holly tree over there that's dead has to come down. Over to right behind it where the fort was on the right, that has to come down.
Okay.
You can see through the woods here. The tree came down over there, but that's their property all the way over. There's one right here that's caught between two trees. You can see it's on an angle. That's the other one. So we fared fairly well. I mean, other than that, I don't know of anything else we lost. But again, we got lucky. Be prepared. I always try to keep saws ready, saw blades ready, pole saws ready. Trucks always gassed up throughout the winter and the summer because you never know what's going to hit. You know, it was always a joke around the family. You know, dad about security, dad about being prepared. But in the case of a situation like this where there's an emergency and people need help, hell, you don't know if they're going to be, caught in their house and you got to go help. So, but anytime you got a tree and it's wrapped in wires, wait for the electric company because always think that wires are charged, meaning they have power through them and they will fry your ass quicker than crap.
Right. So what is the best thing? It's called 911, right? If you see that, like,
yes,
by your house or something?
Emergency management or 911 takes care of calls in any situation, any emergency. So if you call there, they'll automatically dispatch state police, local police, crews, electric, gas, whatever the case. They're trained for that. So always go to a professional. Right, Tuna? You're going to tie my shoelace?
She's eating a stick, I think.
John, don't go too far. So, but again, we got lucky, right, huh?
Yeah. So cleanup time.
Clean up time, and I'm going back to this tree. So, hey, everybody have a great day and a good life. We're going to try, but look in on your neighbors and your family. Family first, neighbors second. Yeah, well, unless they're close by, and they are family. It's a crapshoot. So.
You look wonderful. Yes.
As everybody knows, hon, there's nothing like having good wood.